This is Training Update. Arsenal fans, come on your manager Michael Arteta. He wants to win big trophies. Never blame them again because good day are coming. Let's dive into the latest team news. Michael Arteta orders emergency training session. After FA Cup exit as Arsenal turn focus to Champions League clash. In the immediate aftermath of a disappointing FA Cup elimination, Mikel Arteta wasted no time in shifting focus back to the bigger picture, organising an intense and unexpected training session for his Arsenal squad. The Gunners suffered a frustrating 2-1 defeat against Southampton, a result that has sparked urgency within the camp ahead of their crucial UEFA Champions League showdown against Sporting CP scheduled for Tuesday. The loss to Southampton came as a significant setback for Arsenal, who had ambitions of progressing deep into the FA Cup this season. Despite taking an early lead, defensive lapses and missed opportunities allowed Southampton to turn the game around, leaving Arteta visibly frustrated on the touchline. However, rather than dwell on the defeat, the Spanish tactician immediately demanded a response from his players. Sources close to the club indicate that Arteta called for an emergency training session less than 24 hours after the match, emphasising intensity, discipline and mental resilience. The session was described as sharp, focused and demanding, with every available first-team player participating fully. Among those present were key figures such as David Raya, who continues to hold his place as Arsenal's first-choice goalkeeper, and defenders Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba, all of whom are expected to play crucial roles in stabilising the team's backline after recent inconsistencies. In midfield, Arteta worked closely with Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice, focusing on controlling tempo and improving defensive transitions, areas that proved costly in the FA Cup defeat. The duo is expected to anchor the midfield against Sporting CP, providing both defensive solidity and progressive passing. The attacking unit also underwent detailed drills, with stars like Bukayo Saka, Leandro Trossard, Gabriel Jesus and captain Martin Odegaard all heavily involved. Arteta reportedly demanded sharper movement, quicker decision-making and greater clinical finishing in the final third. Young talents and squad players such as Gabriel Martinelli and Noni Madueke were also present, alongside other members of the extended squad, including Dauman, as the manager stressed unity and collective responsibility heading into the European fixture. Observers at the training ground noted the intensity of the session, with Arteta frequently stopping play to correct positioning and reinforce tactical instructions. His message was clear: the FA Cup defeat must serve as a wake-up call rather than a lingering disappointment. Speaking indirectly through his actions, Arteta appears determined to ensure that Arsenal respond in the best possible way. The Champions League now represents a major opportunity for redemption, and the upcoming clash against Sporting CP is seen as a defining moment in their season. Sporting CP, known for their tactical discipline and attacking threat, will pose a serious challenge. Arteta is fully aware of this, which explains the urgency behind the emergency training. He is believed to be preparing a balanced approach, one that combines defensive caution with attacking ambition. Internally, there is still strong belief within the Arsenal squad. Despite the FA Cup setback, the team remains competitive in multiple competitions, and Arteta has consistently emphasised the importance of mentality during difficult moments. The emergency training session is not just about tactics, it is about resetting the mindset of the squad. Fans will be hoping that this swift reaction from the manager translates into a strong performance on Tuesday night. A convincing result against Sporting CP would not only restore confidence, but also reaffirm Arsenal's credentials on the European stage. As the countdown to kickoff continues, all eyes will be on how Arteta's men respond. One thing is certain, the message from the manager has been delivered loud and clear. There is no time to dwell on failure, only to respond with determination, focus and quality on the pitch. Mikel Arteta, under pressure to deliver victory against Sporting. CP after FA Cup setback. Following a disappointing FA Cup exit at the hands of Southampton, Mikel Arteta now finds himself under growing pressure to guide Arsenal back to winning ways. The Gunners' 2-1 defeat has raised concerns among fans and pundits, and attention has quickly shifted to their crucial UEFA Champions League clash against Sporting CP on Tuesday. This upcoming fixture is being viewed as a must-win encounter for Arteta, not only to restore confidence within the squad, but also to reaffirm Arsenal's ambitions on the European stage. After the frustration of being knocked out of the FA Cup, anything less than a strong and convincing performance could increase scrutiny around the team's consistency. Arteta has already responded by organising an intense training session, ensuring that his players remain focused and mentally prepared. However, beyond training ground reactions, the expectation is clear: Arsenal must deliver on the pitch. The Spanish coach is fully aware that results are what ultimately matter, especially in high-stakes competitions like the Champions League. Key players such as Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard and Declan Rice are expected to step up and lead the response. Their performances will be crucial in determining whether Arsenal can bounce back strongly or continue to struggle with inconsistency. Defensively, Arteta will demand improvement from his backline, including William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, after conceding avoidable goals in recent matches. Maintaining concentration and discipline will be key against a well-organised Sporting CP side. The pressure is not just coming from outside the club. Internally, there is a strong desire to respond positively and prove that the FA Cup defeat was only a minor setback, rather than a sign of deeper issues. Arteta has built a team with high standards, and moments like this are seen as tests of character. Supporters are also expecting a reaction. Arsenal fans have shown strong belief in Arteta's project, but they now want to see resilience and determination reflected in results. A victory against Sporting CP would go a long way in rebuilding momentum and confidence. On the other hand, another poor result could intensify criticism and raise difficult questions about Arsenal's ability to compete at the highest level. That is why this match carries significant importance, not just in terms of qualification, but also for the team's overall morale. As Tuesday approaches, the message is simple: Mikel Arteta is expected to win, and to win convincingly. The players know it, the fans know it, and the manager himself understands the weight of expectation. All eyes will now be on how Arsenal respond when they face Sporting CP. It is a moment that could define their season, and a chance for Arteta to prove that his team has the mentality and quality to bounce back when it matters most.